Fine, we'll continue the class. So we'll start with the topic peripheral neuropathy. So हम लोग क्लास को कंटिन्यू करते हैं. हम लोग टॉपिक शुरू करते हैं पेरिफेरल न्यूरोपैथी. So what is this peripheral neuropathy? So peripheral neuropathy, it is nothing but a common neurological disorder that occurs when there is damage to the peripheral nerves. Peripheral neuropathy, it is the common neurological disorder that occurs when there is damage to the peripheral nerves. Peripheral nerves are usually present outside the brain and spinal cord. Okay, peripheral nerves are present usually outside the brain and spinal cord. This usually provides means of communication to the brain. Okay, this peripheral nerves usually provides means of communication to the brain from other parts of the body, which includes muscles, skin, internal organs and blood vessels. So peripheral neuropathy, it is nothing but common neurological disorder that usually occurs when there is damage to the peripheral nerves. Peripheral nerves are usually located outside the brain and spinal cord. Okay, peripheral nerves are located outside the brain and spinal cord. So this usually, what is the work or function of this peripheral nerves? Peripheral nerves usually provides means of communication. Okay, provides means of communication to the brain from other parts of the body, which includes muscles, skin, internal organs as well as blood vessels. Okay, muscle, skin, internal organs as well as blood vessels. तो हम लोग इसका क्लास में शुरू करते हैं पेरिफेरल न्यूरोपैथी. सो पेरिफेरल न्यूरोपैथी होता क्या है? एक न्यूरोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर है जहाँ पे पेरिफेरल नर्व्स डैमेज होता है. तो पेरिफेरल नर्व्स काम पे होता है, ये बाहर होता है, ब्रेन और स्पाइनल कॉर्ड से बाहर होता है. तो इसका काम क्या है पेरिफेरल नर्व्स का? पेरिफेरल नर्व्स का काम होता है जहाँ पे ये मतलब मैसेज पास करता है ब्रेन और दूसरे पार्ट से, ब्रेन को दूसरे पार्ट से, जो हम पे जो मैसेजेस पास होगा, जैसे कि मसल से होगा, स्किन से होगा या इंटरनल ऑर्गन से होगा या ब्लड वेसल से होगा. सो दैट इज यूजुअली अबाउट दिस पेरिफेरल न्यूरोपैथी. पेरिफेरल न्यूरोपैथी, इट इज यूजुअली अ न्यूरोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर दैट यूजुअली अकर्स व्हेन देयर इज damage to the peripheral nerves. Okay, when there is damage to the peripheral nerves. So this usually provides a means of communication to the brain from other parts of the body, like from muscle, skin, internal organs and blood vessels. So there are different types of peripheral neuropathies, like normally mononeuropathy and polyneuropathy. Mononeuropathy when one nerve is affected, polyneuropathy is when many nerves are affected. So there are different types like mononeuropathy and polyneuropathy. Mononeuropathy occurs when there is one nerve is affected, and polyneuropathy when more than one nerves are affected. So when the person is having this peripheral neuropathy, so they will be having numbness and tingling like pain. Okay, they will be having tingling like or burning like pain. So when the person is suffering from peripheral neuropathy, so the person might be having tingling or burning like pain, or the person will be having the tingling or burning like pain as well as numbness will be present. So that is usually about this peripheral neuropathy. So peripheral neuropathy होता क्या है? एक न्यूरोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर है जहाँ पे पेरिफेरल नर्व्स डैमेज होता है. तो पेरिफेरल नर्व्स कहाँ पे होता है? पेरिफेरल नर्व्स होते हैं ब्रेन और स्पाइनल कॉर्ड के बाहर होते हैं, जहाँ इसका काम है जो कम्युनिकेशन को प्रोवाइड करता है ब्रेन को दूसरे पार्ट से, जैसे कि मसल से हो सकता है, स्किन से हो सकता है, या मसल से हो सकता है, स्किन से हो सकता है, या इंटरनल ऑर्गन से हो सकता है, या ब्लड वेसल से हो सकता है. तो यहाँ पे दूसरे प्रकार, जैसे मोनोन्यूरोपैथी होगा, पॉलीन्यूरोपैथी होगा. मोनोन्यूरोपैथी जहाँ पे एक नर्व इफेक्ट होता है, पॉलीन्यूरोपैथी जहाँ पे एक से ज़्यादा नर्व्स इफेक्ट होता है. जब बंदे में पेरिफेरल न्यूरोपैथी है तो उसको ना नमनेस होगा, उसमें सूजन दिखाई देगा, मतलब वो सूजन होगा, उनमें नमनेस होगा, और उसमें और एक और होगा, मतलब जैसे कि मतलब पेन जो होगा ना वो बर्निंग जैसा पेन होगा या टिंगलिंग जैसा पेन उसको होगा. सो दिस इज अबाउट दिस पेरिफेरल न्यूरोपैथी. सो नेक्स्ट इज कॉजेस. So when we talk about this causes of this peripheral neuropathy, it might be caused due to any accident like motor vehicle accidents or due to sports injuries also. Okay, so it might be causing due to motor vehicle accidents or due to sports injury. Okay, motor vehicle accidents or due to sports injury. So next is it might be due to diabetic, in case of diabetes, or if the person is having vitamin B deficiency, B12 deficiency, okay, vitamin B deficiency, or if the person is alcoholic, okay, if he's continuous alcoholic, so in that cases also this peripheral neuropathy can occur. And in case of post herpetic neuralgia, okay, in case of post herpetic neuralgia also this can occur. Then in case of vascular damage, okay, if there is any vascular damage, so then also this can occur. Or if the person is suffering from AIDS, okay, if the person is suffering from AIDS, or if the person is on this using cancer therapeutic drugs, chemotherapeutic drugs such as vincristine, or any other medication such as metronidazole, okay, if he is continuously taking any other drugs such as metronidazole, or if he is coming in contact with such chemicals, okay, if he is come in contact with certain chemicals like gold compounds, arsenic, or in case of pesticides, okay, in case of pesticides. So these are usually causes for this peripheral neuropathy. So what are the causes of this peripheral neuropathy? Any trauma, that is due to motor vehicle accidents or sports injury, or in case of vitamin B deficiency, alcoholism, or in case of this one diabetes mellitus, or in person is suffering from AIDS, or post-hepatic neuralgia, or if the person is taking chemotherapeutic drugs such as vincristine, or any other medication such as metronidazole, or if the person has continuous exposure to chemicals such as gold, lead, arsenic, और पेस्टिसाइड. सो दिस आर यूजुअली द कॉजेस ऑफ पेरिफेरल न्यूरोपैथी. सो इसका कॉजेस वही होता है जैसे कि कुछ इंजरी होने की वजह से हो सकता है, या उस बंदे में विटामिन डिफिशियंसी है, या वो बंदा ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शराब पीता है, या उसको डायबिटीज़ है, या कुछ कैंसर ट्रीटमेंट ले रहा है जैसे कि विनक्रिस्टेन, या कुछ और दवाई ले रहा है जैसे कि मेट्रोनिजोल, या वो केमिकल्स के ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा केमिकल्स के कांटेक्ट में रहा है जैसे कि गोल्ड, लिड, आर्सेनिक और पेस्टिसाइड से हुआ है. तो दिस आर यूजुअली कॉजेस ऑफ दिस causes of peripheral neuropathy. So next is symptoms. So when we talk about the symptoms, so normally symptoms mainly depends upon the affected nerve. Okay, symptoms mainly depends upon the affected nerve. So the main symptom, the main common symptom, it is muscle weakness. Okay, the main common symptom, it is muscle weakness. So symptoms usually what is it depends upon the affected nerve, and the main common symptom, it is muscle weakness. So what are the symptoms that usually they'll be having? It is that they'll be having weakness, numbness and pain in the leg and arm muscles. Okay, in the leg and arm muscles. Okay, so they'll be having weakness, numbness and pain in the muscles of the legs and arm. Okay, in the legs and arm. So that is usually there. So next they'll be having extreme sensitivity to touch. Okay, even a minor touch can cause pain. Okay, even a minor touch can cause pain. So there are extreme sensitivity to touch. Even a slight touch also causes pain. Okay, even a slight touch also causes pain. So affected side, so whichever the side which is affected, if we touch also it causes pain. So that is usually there. And next usually what happen, they'll be having abnormal sensation. Okay, they'll be having abnormal sensation like burning sensation. Okay, they'll be having abnormal sensation like burning sensation will be there. So that is usually there. And also they'll be having painful cramps. Okay, they'll be having painful cramps. So normally cramps will be there, which will be very severe cramps. Okay, they'll be having very severe pain when they're having cramps. So that is usually there. Lack of coordination. Okay, so the coordination will not be there. Okay, muscle coordination will be not be there. So therefore they'll be having lack of muscle coordination. Then muscle loss. Okay, they'll be having muscle loss. Okay, they'll be loss of muscles. Okay, they'll be having loss of muscles, and also they'll be having changes in the skin, nails. Okay, they'll be having changes in the skin and nails. So muscle weakness, which I have already told that it is the main symptom of this peripheral neuropathy. And if autonomic nerves are affected, okay, if autonomic nerves are affected, then they'll be having bladder and bowel and bladder disturbances. Okay, if autonomic nerves are affected, then they'll be having bowel and bladder disturbances. So these are usually the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy. So peripheral neuropathy symptoms mainly depends upon the affected side. The main symptom, it is muscle weakness. See, other symptoms that can be seen, it is that they'll be having numbness, pain on the affected limbs and affected limbs. Okay, whether it is legs or arms. Then they'll be having abnormal sensation like burning sensation. Then they'll be having loss of muscles, muscle weakness will be there. If autonomic nerves are affected, then bowel and bladder disturbances will be there. Lack of coordination will be there. Lack of coordination, they will be having extreme sensitivity to touch. Even a minor touch also results in pain. Okay, even a minor touch also results in pain. So the cramps which they develop, it will be very painful. Okay, the cramps which they develop, it will be very painful. So that is usually about this symptoms of पेरिफेरल न्यूरोपैथी. तो सिम्टम्स क्या होगा? मेन सिम्टम्स होगा मसल वीकनेस, और जो सिम्टम्स होता है डिपेंड होता है जो भी साइड में अफेक्ट हुआ है. तो मसल वीकनेस ही इसका बड़ा सा सिम्टम है, जो कॉमन सिम्टम्स है वो सबको दिखाई देगा. इसके अलावा उसको नमनेस होगा, पेन होगा जहाँ पे भी अफेक्ट हुआ है, अबनॉर्मल सेंसेशन होगा जैसे कि जलन होगा उसको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा. उसके बाद एक छोटा सा टच भी करेंगे ना, हम अगर उसको टच भी करेंगे अफेक्टेड साइड में तो दर्द बहुत ज़्यादा होगा. अगर क्रैम्प हो गया, उसको पकड़ लिया, तो उसमें वो क्रैम्प भी बहुत ज़्यादा दर्द होगा, उसमें वो बहुत ज़्यादा दर्द होगा. मसल कोऑर्डिनेशन नहीं होगा, जिसकी वजह से मसल कोऑर्डिनेशन ना होने से क्या ट्विचिंग होगा, मतलब ऐसे हलते रहेगा, इनवॉलंटरी मूवमेंट होगा उसमें. सो दैट इज़ यूजुअली देयर. और ऑटोनॉमिक नर्व अगर इफेक्ट हुआ है तो बावल एंड ब्लैडर में डिस्टर्बेंस होगा और लॉस ऑफ मसल्स होगा, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लॉस ऑफ मसल होगा. सो दैट इज यूजुअली अबाउट दिस symptoms of peripheral neuropathy. So symptoms and diseases, what are the symptoms that you will see? Mainly pain, muscle weakness, pain, numbness, abnormal sensation, loss of muscles, autonomic nerve, if it is affected, bowel and bladder disturbance will be there, lack of coordination will be there, and also they will be having extreme sensitive to touch. Even a minor touch also can lead to pain. So that is usually about this symptoms of peripheral neuropathy. So next is diagnostic. Diagnostic evaluation, we go with blood test. Blood test, it is done mainly to check out the infection, if it is due to any infection. MRI scan and CT scan, it is usually done. Then we go with doing this MRI, physical examination, history collection will be done. History collection, physical examination, neurological examination is done, blood test is done. Then we go with CT scan and MRI scan, it is done. Then lumbar puncture test is done. Lumbar puncture test is done mainly to know if there is any diseases of the central nervous system. Okay, lumbar puncture test is done mainly to know if there is any diseases in the central nervous system. Okay, if there is any disease in the central nervous system. So that is usually about that. Then we go with nerve biopsy. Okay, we go with nerve biopsy. So these are the diagnostic evaluation that we go in order to confirm with peripheral neuropathy. So what are the diagnostic we go? History collection, physical examination, neurological examination, CT scan and MRI scan. Okay, CT scan and MRI scan. Next we go with some lumbar puncture test. This is mainly done to know whether there is any due to any if there is any central nervous disorders. Then we go with nerve biopsy, blood test, it is usually done. तो हम लोग यहाँ पे डायग्नोस्टिक इवैल्यूएशन में क्या करते हैं, यहाँ पे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हम लोग हिस्ट्री कलेक्ट करेंगे, फिजिकल एग्जामिनेशन करेंगे, न्यूरोलॉजिकल एग्जामिनेशन करेंगे, ब्लड टेस्ट करेंगे ये जानने के लिए कि इन्फेक्शन किसके वजह से हुआ है, और उसके बाद हम लोग लंबा पंचर टेस्ट देखेंगे या देखने के लिए कि सेंट्रल नर्वस में कुछ डिजीजेस है या नहीं हुआ या नहीं, CT स्कैन करेंगे, MRI स्कैन करेंगे और नर्व बायोप्सी करेंगे. So this is usually about this diagnostic evaluation that is usually done. So lastly is management of this peripheral neuropathy. So management mainly we go with therapies. Okay, mainly we go with therapies such as physical therapy is done, like physiotherapy will be done. Vitamin B deficiency, if the person is due, if this neuropathy is due to vitamin deficiency, then we go with giving them vitamin B supplements will be given. Then if it is due to diabetes, then we have to go with controlling the diabetes. Okay, we have to control the diabetes. Then if it is due to immune diseases, okay, if it is due to immune diseases, then we go with giving them immunosuppressants. Okay, we go with giving them immunosuppressants such as prednisone, cyclosporin is given. Okay, prednisone, cyclosporin, it is usually given. So if it is due to immune disorders, then we can go with giving them immunosuppressant drugs such as prednisone and cyclosporin, it is usually given. And that is usually given. Then plasmapheresis is given. Plasmapheresis, it is already explained to you all in the previous classes, so please go to that. So plasmapheresis, it is usually done. Then we go with giving them high doses of immunoglobulin proteins. Okay, we go with giving them high doses of immunoglobulin proteins so that abnormal immune activity will be reduced. So that abnormal immune activity will be reduced. And if there is pain for the person, okay, if there is pain for the person, then we go with giving them acetaminophen, ibuprofen is given. Okay, if the person is having severe pain, then we go with giving them acetaminophen and ibuprofen is given. Antidepressant will be given such as amitriptyline. Okay, antidepressant is also given such as amitriptyline is also given. So that is usually about this medication that is usually provided to that. Then we go with giving them physical therapy is given, so physiotherapy it is usually done. So this is about this management of peripheral neuropathy. So management mainly we go with giving them vitamin B supplements will be given, diabetes should be controlled, and if it is this disease, if it is due to autoimmune disorders, then we go with giving them immunosuppressant, that is prednisone will be given, cyclosporin will be given. Then if it is other than that, analgesics will be given, acetaminophen will be given, ibuprofen will be given, antidepressants will be given like amitriptyline is given to, that is usually given. So other than that, we go with physiotherapy is usually done to improve the muscle weakness. So that is usually about this management of peripheral neuropathy. तो मैनेजमेंट हम लोग यहाँ पे मेडिकेशंस देंगे, जैसे कि अगर डिजीज पेरिफेरल न्यूरोपैथी अगर ऑटो इम्यून डिसऑर्डर की वजह से हुआ है तो हम लोग उसको इम्यूनोसप्रेसेंट ड्रग्स देंगे सच एज प्रेडनिसोलोन देंगे या प्रेडनिसोन देंगे या साइक्लोस्पोरिन देंगे. अगर अगर उसको दर्द है तो उसको हम लोग एसिटामिनोफेन देंगे, आइबुप्रोफेन देंगे, एंटी डिप्रेसेंट्स देंगे जैसे कि एमिट्रिप्लिन देंगे ताकि डिप्रेशन को रोक सके, डायबिटीज़ को कंट्रोल करेंगे और विटामिन बी डिफिशिएंसी वालों को विटामिन बी सप्लीमेंट्स करेंगे. इसके अलावा फिजिकल थेरेपी करेंगे, दैट इज़ फिजियोथेरेपी हम लोग करेंगे। उसके अलावा हम हैंड और लेग ब्रेसेस देंगे, ओके, हैंड और लेग ब्रेसेस देंगे ताकि मसल वीकनेस को रोक सके, ओके, ताकि मसल वीकनेस को रोक सके। सो दिस इज अबाउट दिस पेरिफेरल न्यूरोपैथी। पेरिफेरल न्यूरोपैथी इज नथिंग बट डैमेज टू द पेरिफेरल नर्व्स। थैंक यू।